Columbia than Vicki does. How's that? But thank the Senator for all the great work that he does. I know we had a meeting in his office this past week with the entire Missouri delegation to discuss all the different legislations coming through and how we need to position ourselves and what everybody's going to do on it. You know, he made mention a minute ago of the chaplains, and we had a vote the other day on one of our defense bills. There was an amendment that was proposed to have an atheist chaplain. Can anybody explain to me what an atheist chaplain is? We scratched our heads and we said, well, what's a chaplain's job? Talk about God. So if he's an atheist, how does he do that? We got to know on that, but it was amazing. So the moral of the story is we have a lot of silly things we vote on sometimes, but they're seriously awful. You know, there was somebody that actually made that amendment. It was made in order, and so we actually had a vote on it. But again, thank all of you for being here, for what you do. Thank you for what you did in the November elections. I know they didn't turn out like we'd like to have them do, but we've recovered. We're recovering Republicans right now, right? And so we're gonna jump back in the fray. I had my wife with me today, Jackie. I always introduce her to the light of my life. She's better than half the family, and I'm proud to say that. And I always introduce her as the light of my life, wind under my wings, the lady standing behind me with the pointed-toed shoes. Unfortunately today, Pat Thomas is standing here with her cowboy boots and the pointed-toed shoes. So I'm really, you notice I stepped farther this way than Roy did. But she's getting ready to kick some real Democrat butt, right? Okay, all right. But we've got an interesting time in D.C. Obviously, you all have seen a little bit of what we see every day, Roy and I see, from the standpoint that this administration is out of control. Every single agency in the government is run just exactly like the IRS, with the NSA. They're all very punitive in the way they go about things. They're very political. They use the administration, the bureaucracy, as a wing of the political operation. And while we see it every day, you finally get to see what we've had to put up with for the last 4.5 years. This administration tries to use every single thing in the bureaucracy to be able to manipulate things, to hurt those who are against them, to help their friends. And the Energy Department is a really good place for them to help their friends, which they've done to the tune of really billions of dollars. But you know, one of the things that I'm taking the lead on is the Common Core issue. No, I'm not promoting it. No. And if you want to stand right here and ask questions, I can explain all this as I go along. I've got information in my car outside. Maybe you have to understand what I'm saying. Okay. But the issue was brought to me. Basically, it's something going on in the states that we were not aware of, that the federal government sort of everything underneath the covers here, and we've organized 30 of my colleagues to approach the folks in D.C. The gentleman who chairs the Education Committee in the House is directly across the hall from me, and so it wasn't a very long trip for me to make to go get him to wake up and realize this is something that's going on, and so he's going to try and address it in his committee, and he's working on it right now. I know you all are doing the same thing at state level, and also Tim and I see Senator Schaefer over here. One of the things we also took the lead on with regards to the Revenue Department fiasco that the Senator's done a great job of investigating. There's a federal side to that, so we took the lead on that to try and make sure that they weren't doing some more nefarious stuff on that. But you know, we've been busy taking care of, working on other sorts of issues with regards to the waterways of our state, you know, ag issues, transportation issues. But at the end of the day, it's all about you. Each of you need to be engaged. I know when I have people come to my office and they want to know, well, Blaine, at the end of their discussion, what can we do for you? And I said, here's what you can do for me. You go home and you have a staff meeting, or you go meet with the members of your church, or the people at the quick shop we talk to every day, and you tell them what's going on. You connect the dots. Because if you're an employer, and you connect the dots for employees and see what the kind of things that are going on in Washington and Jefferson City and how they affect you as an individual, you can connect those dots for your employees and say, hey, this is how it's going to affect me to be able to continue to hire you, continue to pay you what you're doing, the benefits that you have, and whether I can continue to expand my business. And sooner or later, this network of people, when you get everybody engaged in the process, I feel our country's safe. When everybody's engaged and informed, we're going to be okay. Our founding fathers had a very participatory process, and they believed that everybody had to participate. Everybody had to be informed. Right now, that's not the way it is. So we've got to get everybody engaged in this activity, and because our country's future is hanging in the balance. There's no doubt about it. And so when they leave my office, they have an assignment. That assignment is to go home and talk to all the people that you have a sphere of influence over and make sure they know what's going on. Connect the dots for them. Explain to them how this all works. And at the end of the day, sooner or later, a light bulb's going to go on and we're going to be okay. Thank all of you for what you do. I continue to work for you in DC. Contact our office so we continue to help you. Bless you all for being here today. Take care.